Welcome to Engineering Scale Models presents another tabletop strategies board game play of Zombicide Invaders, this time with 5 different abominations, and we're doing the core mission 4. So, what is core mission 4? The engineers. All frequencies are getting quiet, but not completely silent. Mistuki caught an old conversation between a pair of engineers a few sectors away. They are grounded on spot as they get separated and surrounded by Xenos. The catch is that they spoke about prototype weapons in the same way as the poor guy we tried to rescue in the first hours of the Xeno attack. We have to see for ourselves. Besides saving a couple of people and getting a few new weapons sounds fun. Hey, did you realize there is no one to tell us what to do? Okay, the object is rescue the engineers, accomplish the objectives in this order to win the game. Let's go to the board here. So we have to take the white objective. We have to take the white objective over here, and then we have to take the blue objective that's over here by this spawn zone. Reach the exit with all survivors. Any survivor may escape through this zone at the end of their turn as long as there's no Xenos on it. That's going to be tough. So, each survivor starts with an equipped oxygen tank. We'll go over the survivors in a second. Each objective gives 5 experience points to the survivor who takes it. Each red objective provides a random prototype weapon as well. So there are 4 prototype weapons on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 points for the sentry gun and 5 points for the bot token. The scientists are represented by blue and white objectives that are not considered survivors. They do not attract Xenos, and they do not produce noise. I believe the blue and white objective also give 5 experience. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how I'm going to play it. So let's look at who we have for our characters. First up, we have Preacher Carl. He starts with 6 armor points. And he's going to be equipped with pistols and a cattle prod from the Deep Dark Side equipment loadout. And he also has a search drone that allows him to search in any zone because he's a military character. My next character is a military character. Lieutenant Jihai. Right there. She's got Reaper Combat. And that's her. And then she also has a search drone and a pistol and a cattle prod. Next is my engineer on the team, Dr. Falconer. He's got remote control all in the blue level, so he's going to be controlling the bots. And then he's a civilian, so he can search anywhere. And then I have Goliath, unstoppable, so he can move out of a square without paying an extra action. +1 die roll to melee. Gets something big in his hand. He can have super strength in the orange level. So, and he is also a civilian. My last civilian is Salman. He is a BIA search card that's brother in arms, so anybody in his square can search 2 cards, which is going to be essential for this mission to get outdoor weapons. So, and then we have our last is a military character who does not have a search drone. It is Kilgore. He is Reaper ranged. And that is a fan of that. And Kilgore and Salman have Blackbird SMGs and shock gloves from the Black Ops loadout. It does say you can mix and match loadouts as long as they coincide with each other. So like I couldn't take 2 pistols or anything like that. I could divvy up the stuff. I'm assuming I can divvy up the stuff however I want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the loadouts like that. We have 2 spoiler abominations. I'm only counting him as 1 abomination. We have 2 babyface abominations, and I'm counting as 1 abomination. And then we have the Juggernaut abomination, only 1 of those. We have the Buddy Bot Helper Abomination, and then we have the Iris Sentry Gun Helper Abomination. And I will show you their 2 cards here. So that is the Buddy Bot and the Iris Sentry Gun. We can use those if they spawn, but they will also attack us on the Xenos phase. So My two bots is the Peacekeeper bot and the Maul Sentry gun. So Faulkner will definitely be using those. I played this mission, a trial of this mission, and I lost really bad, really early. It is a tricky mission. So, I'm not sure. So it is gonna be, it's gonna be one of those things. So, okay, the board is in view. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Let's see here. Who do I want to go first? Well, I want to start searching. Kilgore can only search in a red room. So, and he has the SMGs, but you can't dual wield the SMGs. You can't dual wield the SMGs, so let's see here. Kilgore's the green. I'll put their the character cards up here when I decide what I'm going to do. I need to clear out this back corner over here. Because last time I played it, I had 9 Abominations in the deck, and that was just too extreme. So I bumped it back to 5. So hopefully it's more manageable, because I had 6 of them on the board in turn 3. That's the problem with Invaders. Is it's not a problem. It brings a whole different aspect to gameplay that is different than Black Plague or Green Horde, as I like to refer to it as Green Plague, because you have that safety in the blue level to get geared up, but you know you're gonna get hammered in the later levels, but you have that chance. And here you can spawn Abominations in the first spawn. And, you know, yeah, you have concentrated fire and you could take them out, but you need to get searching quickly, get to the objectives quickly, and exit quickly. And searching is not a quick thing. It doesn't work that way. It's not super quick. So let us let me shuffle the equipment deck, because Salman is part of the Kabuki gang and he starts with a equipment card. So we're gonna shuffle up the equipment deck here, and we are gonna draw him an equipment card, and he gets the chainsword. So that is good for Goliath, because he'd be hitting on 3s with 3 dice, and that'd be a good chance to take out Abomination. So Salman is going to put it in his backpack for now and give it to Goliath in a little bit. So Salman is going to go first. He's going to go 1, 2. Oh, let me show you his card here. Here he is right there. He's going to go 1. Oh, he has 0 experience. 1, 2. And then he's going to search for 2 cards, because he can search for 2 cards. He gets the Roaster MG. And that's a driller worker. That's not supposed to be there. And a searchlight. So he doesn't need a searchlight because he can search for 2 cards. So the Roaster MG is slightly better than his Blackbird SMG. Here's the Roaster MG here. It can use a canister to put Hellfire on the table. So it can do that. It has range 1 to 3, 5 dice, 5s, 1 damage. Could do concentrated fire on an A-bomb, but would need 3 5s, which is tough. So that's gonna be his turn. I put a noise token on their card to signify that they have gone. Goliath is gonna go, and he is gonna go 1, 2, and search for 2 cards. He gets a spawn a 1 worker on each mold location. So we already have zombies that are going to be on, or Xenos that are going to be on us. Yes, I will call them zombies. But he does get to search, draw another card. And he gets, oh, the pit saw. 3 damage. He's hitting on 2s. Wow, this was an excellent find. If I can get him an energy cell to re-roll for re-rolls, yeah, Goliath is set out. He doesn't even want that chain sword anymore. Oh, he doesn't have any experience either. Okay, yeah, Goliath is rocking it. He's not even going to take super strength anymore. No. Super strength doesn't help me against the Juggernaut Abomination. It can only be killed with a seismic grenade or hellfire. So Kilgore is going to go. He is going to be the last person to go in this room. And he's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to... Oh, he can't search there. He is going to ask for the searchlight and the chain sword from... he's just going to ask for the searchlight, and during that, Salmon's going to equip the chain sword. So he's going to get the searchlight, and then his turn is over, and he doesn't have any experience. Wow, man, I didn't reset these boards from that beating I took earlier. I'm not going to do that. One second while I reset all this. So, Lieutenant, we'll do Lieutenant Jihi. We'll go 1, 2. We're gonna search it. We're just gonna search this building. 1, 2, and then she gets a chainsaw and a MRE to discard to get 3 XP. She doesn't want to do that right now, but she will replace the cattle prod with the chainsaw. So that is going to be her turn. And you know what? We're all just going to go in. Preacher Carl's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to search. He gets armor, which he's not going to put on. And he gets an assault rifle. So, there we go. An assault rifle. He'll equip the assault rifle and put his pistol and the armor in the backpack. It's his turn. Faulkner will go. And he will go 1, 2. And he will roll 1 die. To shoot that mold, that guy in the mold. He needs a 3. And he kills it. So it's 1 XP for him. He's already on 1. So we killed him. So he's not going to be on our square, and that's his turn. So that's our turn. And he made a noise in that square when he fired that shot. So this guy is going to go here. Here the robot did not activate. So now spawn starting in that corner. We get a mold spawn of 1 tank in each mold spawn. So getting beefy. They take 2 damage to kill. And then we have over here in this back corner, we have fantastic, the Juggernaut Abomination. Well, now we need Hellfire before we go in there, so it's definitely searching time. So now we have 4 workers on this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 workers. So that is just fantastic. Okay, so now it's our turn. We're just going to stay here and search some stuff. So Goliath is going to pick up this. No. Preacher Carl is going to go first. No. Who do I want to go first? Kilgore. Kilgore is going to go first. And he is going to pick up this prototype weapon, which is a prototype weapon, giving him 5 XP. That's one action. And his second action will be to move here. And this will be his third action. So he can start searching now. So that was actually not as productive as I would thought. So we need energy cells. We have fire. We have a weapon that can do fire. So now we need canisters. Solomon is going to search 2 cards. He finds a canister. Wow, let's talk about that. Canister, and his second card is the Golden Dragon pistols. Add add 2 dice to an equipped melee weapon. He will immediately trade this to Goliath, and I will show you why when Goliath takes his turn. So that was search, trade, and he is going to go and get ready to handle that Juggernaut. So he's going to move action. That noise is gone, and that is his turn. He's going to. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. Goliath threw his pistol and his cattle prod on the ground because he's done with that. And now he has a pit saw that rolls 3 dice hitting on 2s and a Golden Dragon pistol that adds 2 dice to equip melee weapon. Rolling 5 dice, hitting on 2s for 3 damage. His first action is to move in here with this tank. And I need 2 damage, which is not going to be a problem. And I just dead. Can't get any more dead than that. So that is 1 experience. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3 actions to be over here with Kilgore. And that is his turn. He wants to pick up that objective just to have it. Faulkner will go 1 and search 2 cards. He gets Nova Cutters, which is another fantastic weapon. And Mold Workers. This is the problem with searching. You end up with this garbage. Mold Workers, and he gets another card. And he gets, wow, a seismic grenade. That's fantastic. He will equip the Nova Cutters and put his pistol away. And the seismic grenade he will equip. And he has 1 action left. He will move here. So that's Faulkner's turn. And now Preacher Carl will go 1 and search for 2 cards. He gets a Sledgehammer and a Reaver Sword, 6 dice, 2 damage. He will swap his cattle prod out for the Reaver Sword, put the Sledgehammer in his bag, and he's going to move out for his third action. And Lieutenant G's going to go 1. You know what? Who picked up that prototype? Kilgore did. He didn't get a weapon. I'm sorry about that. Let me shuffle this deck. Let me shuffle that. And he gets the prototype sniper rifle, which actually is pretty good for him. So he's got to put it in his bag because he doesn't have an energy cell. So I forgot about that. He got that prototype weapon. So Lieutenant Jihi, she is gonna search. She's another chain sword. Someone can dual wield chain swords. Solomon might work on dual wielding chain swords. Flamethrower. Wow. So that is just uses a canister. It doesn't have any kind of ammunition. Doesn't fire or anything. So she will. She is Reaper Combat, so she will ask for the chain sword from Solomon. She will throw her pistol and cattle prod on the ground. Equip both chain swords and give the chainsaw to Solomon and put the flamethrower in her backpack. So, and that is her action because she traded. Moved, searched, traded. So now the zombies get to go, or the Xenos get to go. That guy's going to be on that square. He's going to get wrecked. No hunters yet, so that's good. Now the Juggernaut doesn't get a mold thing. That's only the spoiler abomination. So over here we have extra activation. No one. So in this corner over here, we have Xenos Moths. They move 3 spaces. And they only can be attacked by range. So that's... They're definitely going to have to be killed inside. So... and then down here, we get 2 workers. 2 workers. So... It's back to our turn. Goliath is going to go, and he is going to roll. Goliath is going to put us into orange, or yellow. So Goliath is going to roll his 5 dice, hitting on 2s. Do I want that? Do I want to go? Yeah, why not? So, yep, kills the worker. Let's make this interesting. Gets another experience. Gets another experience, bringing him to 2. Picks up the objective for his second action, bringing him to 7. 7. And he will... So he has 2 actions left. That was search, pick up, and he will go 1, 2. And he is done. Okay, who has the flamethrower? Solomon has the Juggernaut killer, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be his turn because he only has 3 actions. 3 actions he only has, so that's gonna be his turn. And nope, that was Solomon. Kilgore is gonna search, looking for that energy cell. He has a searchlight. He finds a seismic grenade. And he finds 2 workers on each mold zone. So that's fantastic. We're going to get all these cards out and we're going to be done searching. And I just need some energy cells. There are only 4 energy cells in the deck, but I did combine all the cards, just any kind of duplicates to make the game easier I took out. So, seismic grenade for him. He'll put it in his bag. He has 2 actions left. He will fire 3 rounds with his Blackbird SMG, needing a 5. And he gets it. He will use his Reaper range to take out both of those. 1, 2, bringing him to 7. He now has an extra action. So that was search, shoot. He has 2 actions left. 1, 2. He can't do anything outside. So that's going to be his turn. So Falconer has some weapons here. He's just going to he's going to use his first action to activate the bot, and the bot's going to move up 1. the bot's profile is. That was his first action to move the bot. Actually, no. Take that back. I'm not going to do anything with the bot. Faulkner's going to go 1, 2, 3 and move in there. And hope he doesn't die. So that was his 3 actions. And then she's gonna snow. She needs to get up there. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Carl's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Solomon next turn can go 1, 2 and torch the Juggernaut if it doesn't extra activate. So that's everybody. Everybody has gone. Everybody's gone. So these is gonna move here. Move up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's gonna go there. That's why I didn't want to activate that bot yet. So spawning over there, we have tanks. 4 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks. Down here is 4 workers. Oh, 6 workers. We're in yellow. I gotta go back. That was, yeah, it's still 4 tanks on the other one. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, we're in yellow, people. And then 1 hunter on each mold zone. So, and I'm gonna paint these guys and color code them. I haven't gotten around to it yet, so I will get to it so you guys will be able to tell which is what on each zone. I may do it today. I'm not sure what colors I want to do yet, so just with primer so then I can paint over it and it's primed already. So now it's our turn. Kilgore has a seismic grenade. And he has 4. No, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to use the Roaster MG. So. Oh, first I got to clear a path. So. Preacher Carl is going to try to take these guys out. He's rolling 3s. First action into this cell here. Looking for 4s. He got a 5. He'll take out. They all have the same targeting priority. He'll take out a moth. And then that's 1 XP. Second action. He gets 1. He'll take out the other moth. It's another XP. And I guess he's spending all 3 actions. And now he rolls 3 hits. Of course. Thanks, Preacher Carl. But you did good. You cleared out the cell. Thank you. Okay, so now Salman is going to... Oh yeah, he killed that. He's going to run up. He's got the discard canister to create Hellfire in target zone. He's going to go 1, 2, discard the canister. Boom, discarding the canister. And he is going to create Hellfire here, killing the Juggernaut, giving him 5 XP. And then these 2, the tank and the worker, bringing him to 7, giving him an extra action. And he's going to search. He gets ablative armor. And ablative armor. Wow. He puts one of the armors on, and then he throws his Blackbird SMG and shot glove on the ground. And he puts his armor in his bag. Okay, so that is his turn. So now I wonder if they. Okay, if a bomb comes here and they can't kill it, Faulkner's got a seismic grenade. So that's good. Kilgore has a seismic grenade. So I might send him this way to back up these guys and Goliath to back up Faulkner. Because, yeah. So Kilgore's got 4 actions. He'll go 1, 2, 3. 3 in search. Oh, no, he can't. He's not in a red room. Never mind. He will go 4. So that's his turn. Goliath has 4 actions. He will go 1, 2, 3. He will go 3 to right there. And he will search. And he gets a canister. So, Lieutenant He wants to go with him now. She has the flamethrower. So, that was Goliath's turn. Lieutenant He is going to go 1, 2, 3, because that's all she has. And Faulkner is going to go 1, 2, and pick up this prototype weapon here, giving him 5 experience, which brings him to 6. So he does not get an extra action yet, but he does get a prototype weapon, which is the prototype heavy shotgun. We still do not have energy cells, so he will put it in his bag. And that is his turn. That is everybody's gone. So everybody has gone. So now it is this turn. This guy will go here. These will go to this space, ready to die. 1, 2. Up here. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. These will split right there. Okay, down over here. And we get 2 workers on every mold zone. And we gotta start killing some workers. And then now back over here. Spoiler abomination. There are no other abominations on the board. So he will spawn here. So seismic grenade or seismic grenading him. So he's gonna spread a bunch of mold, but I can still seismic grenade him. Down here is 4 workers. 4 workers. So, okay, so first we need to clean up some mess. How are we going to best do that? Okay, Preacher Carl is going to go. And he is going to fire. Oh, he's going to move. 1 action, move. 2nd action, fire his assault shotgun into that cell, needing 4s. He takes all 3. So 2 workers and a hunter. 1, 2, 3. Bringing him to 6. That was his first. 2nd action, he will search for 2 cards. He gets an assault rifle. And then he gets a sniper rifle. And that will be his turn. He will throw his cattle prod and pistol on the ground. And that was his 3 actions. Kilgore says, "Yo, Preacher Carl, let me get the sniper rifle and the assault rifle, please." And he takes off his shock glove, and actually he just asked for the sniper rifle. And he will equip his seismic grenade. So that was his first action. Let's just put his card up here. Let's put his card up here. So that was his first action. His second action will be to move here. For his third action, he will fire his sniper rifle into this cell right here. And it's a hit, so he takes out 2 of those. 1, 2. And for his fourth action, he will fire the sniper again, getting a 3. So 1, 2, because he'll use Reaper again to take out those 2. And that is his turn. He's ready for that spoiler abomination now. So Salman is on that square. He has 4 actions. His first action will be to search. He finds a grenade launcher, fully auto. So you roll as many dice as there are enemies in the square. He will immediately put his roaster SMG in his bag, or MG in his bag, equip the grenade launcher, and he will draw an energy cell. So that was his first action. His second action will be to move here and his third action is to grenade launch this cell. 2 dice, 5s. He gets 1. And his final action will be to do the same thing again. And he doesn't get any hits that time. That will be his last action. So now let's go to the other side of the board here. Well, actually, Lieutenant G. Lee will go first. And she will ask for her first action. She will ask Goliath for the canister. And she will put that in her bag to go with her flamethrower. And then she will attack with 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 dice hitting on 4s. Yeah, she got the kill. So that dude's dead. So it's 1 XP for her. For her third action, she will pick up this bot for 5 XP. So that's 5 XP, bringing her to 6. And that will be her turn. Now, Faulkner is going to activate the Peacekeeper bot. In gun mode, 3 dice hitting on 4s for 2 damage. Oh, nope. That's not right. It's only 1 damage. The tanks block it. So the Peacekeeper bot will move in for 1 action and then roll 5 dice for a melee, 3 dice for a melee attack on 4s for 2 damage each. And we got 1 hit, which will bring him to 7 XP, giving him another action. Which, that was 1, 2, and then this will be, all these dice out of here. this will be his third action. He gets one more walker, and this will be his fourth action with the robot. He gets two workers. So it's 3 more XP. So that is that. So that is his turn. Now, Goliath is going to go in and clean up this mess. He's going to go 1 action, and he's going to throw 5 dice hitting on 2s. And he kills these 2, so I'm just going to sit him to the side over here so I can keep track of his XP. That was his second action. His third action will be to move here, and then he will throw all these 5 dice. Hits on 4 of them, so we'll take out the hunter and 3 walkers. So he got 6 XP. He may get bit, but yeah, he's definitely going to get bit. So he got 6 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is going to be his turn. So that was his turn. That was a good turn for him. Cleared out our way there. Now, that is everybody has gone. I'm going to do the Xenos, and then I'm going to do it. Goliath will discard his armor to not take a damage. So this guy will move here, here. Oh, we gotta put down the spoiler mold zone. Now it's it's blocked line of sight. When I fry it, it'll be a corridor. So 1, 2, and let's spawn this up now. So we got 4 Seekers. That's new. Every time I draw a Seeker card, they get a free activation. It's 4 Seekers. And then up here, we got 4 of these flingers. They can shoot us, and they get to see 1 extra zone. So those definitely need to die. And then down here is 4 flingers also. So we're in a bit of a pickle now. They can see 1 extra zone, so if I move here, they can shoot me. When I assume this is 1 extra zone, that means through a door in corridor 2. So I'm gonna have to clear all this out and then get there with Goliath. So hopefully. All right, I'm gonna pause it here and then I'll be back. We are now back on the player's turn. It's been a little bit since I've been here, so let us see how we're gonna do this here. We are gonna go. We got a hunter there. We have a walker on us there. So for my first activation is going to be Kilgore. Actually, yeah, Kilgore's going to go first. He is going to discard his seismic grenade for his first action on this cell here and gain 5, 6, 7 experience. 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bringing him to 19 XP. And he's going to get plus 1 die combat. So he has plus 1 die combat. And he has a sniper rifle. I'll bring his card over here. He has the sniper rifle in his bag. He has plus 1 die combat. He has the sniper rifle. He cannot see through that mold, and he has a guy on his cell. So, and he has... So he's going to go... What's his first action? And I didn't plan this out. second and third action, and then 2 dice on these flingers. So he hits on 3s, and he got 1 kill. He rolls 2 dice now, plus 1 die combat. 3 plus 2, so he can take out 2 with Reaper. So that's 2 more experience, and that is going to be Kilgore's turn. Preacher Carl is going to go next, and he is going to go first action, second action. He is going to throw 6 dice, hitting on 4s with his Reaver sword, and he killed the walker, bringing him to 7 XP, giving him his extra action. So that is 2 actions, 3 actions, and his 4th action, he will shoot the flingers with 3 dice. And he hits on 4s, he misses with all 3. Way to go. So that is Preacher Carl's turn. That is Preacher Carl's turn. Alright. Salmon has an extra action. He is going to move 1, ask for the prototype sniper rifle for his second action, and he's going to equip that with the energy cell, and he gets a reroll, and he can use it now. So for his third action, he's going to fire at the flingers. On a 3, he kills 1, giving me another XP. And then for his 4th action, he's going to fire again, killing it, and that worked out because they would hit us. That would have hurt. So that's his turn. So that's that side cleared out. We can go get them last objectives, hopefully, and we are good to go. Now we have the other group of ragtag group of individuals. So we have Lieutenant Jihi. She can go 1, 2, and for her third action, she's going to throw 6 dice, hitting on 4s at that worker. She kills the worker and gets an XP. She now has an extra action, which she will use it to move the robot up. So the robot has activated, and that is her turn. Now, Dr. Faulkner is going to use the Peacekeeper bot to fire on this cell for his first action with 5 dice. He has 4 actions, 5 dice, and he hits on 5, so he gets 3 kills. 3 kills. 1, 2, 3, bringing him to 13. And then his second action is going to be hitting on 5s. Will be there, and for his third and fourth action, he will move there. So he got 2 more experience for that. So he's at 15. So that's his turn. Now Goliath is going to go. Oh man, there's still a guy left. So he only has 4 actions. That stinks. He goes 1, 2, 3. You'd have to kill all those dudes. Well, we're gonna do it. So he has the Pit Saw, which rolls 5 dice. 5 dice, hitting on 2s. First action, second action, kill. Third action, fourth action, we need at least 4 2s. And we got 4 2s, so that worked out. Way to go, Goliath. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 18 XP. So that's his turn, and that is all of our turns. So now it is time for the Xenos to go. Now the noisiest cell is here, so this hunter is going to go 1, 2. These are all going to come out here. These are going to split. Okay, so now over here, we are going to get, and did anybody go in orange? Yes, we are now in orange. So we're going to get 6 hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hunters. Back over here on top of us is going to be 6 Xenomoths. So 2, 3. Luckily, we're not in that cell. Because we're going to blast that cell. Okay, so, and the spawn that is where Goliath is, we're going to spawn 6 more hunters. Hunters are going to get an extra activation soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's not that bad. Okay, so we are going to try to clean these moth population up with Kilgore. He is going to throw 2 dice at the moths for his first action. So we need 3s. He gets 2, so he'll take an extra 1 for a Reaper. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll fire again. 3s. He gets 2, so 1, 2, because Reaper got him another 1. And for his third action, he will shoot again, killing the last one. And he has 1 action left, and he's going to wait right there. So he's just going to wait. Okay. Preacher Carl is going to go 1, 2, 3 and pick up this objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bringing him to 12. And for his fourth action, go there. Solomon is going to go 1, 2, bringing him to 15 XP. 3 and move. Well, actually, he'll search. He gets plenty of bullets and a heavy shotgun, which he puts in his bag. I want to get out of here because, so that was 1, pick up the objective, 3, search, 4. So that is that side done. We're going to activate Goliath. So we need 5 dice. And hitting on 2s like before. And he takes out 4. First action. Second action, he takes them all out. So that's 6 XP for Goliath. will take a free combat action, just in case it gets hectic. So that was 2 actions. He has the sentry gun activation token. So the sentry gun, he has 2 more actions. So the Maul sentry gun, he fires 3 dice doing 2 damage at this cell. And it hits on 3s, he kills 1. And that's not a, he has a combat action, so 1, 2, 3, 4, he will move there. And that's going to be his turn. This bot has activated this turn. This one has not. So that is Goliath's turn. And now Dr. Faulkner will go and he will fire the Maul sentry gun at these tanks. Needing 3s, getting 2 of them. Second action. Kills the last one. Third action. Fourth action. So he gets 3 more XP. Bringing him to 18. Not quite in orange yet. His turn. And Lieutenant Jihi will go 1, 2, 3. Pick that up for 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing her to 12. Giving her an extra action, which she will move on the white objective with. So, now hopefully it doesn't get too bad with spawns. 1, 2. Here. So these are going to split and then go here. These are going to split, or these are going to go here too. So back here we have orange, right? Yeah, orange. 6 seekers. Now hopefully we don't get seekers and they get extra activations. 2, that's 4, 5, 6 seekers. And then we have Seeker Worker spawn for 6 more, so they're going to activate and split. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I get another Seeker Worker card right now, I'm dead. Okay, it's the Iris Sentry Abomination. So let us put it there. Now, let's see what this card says. Okay, range action, choose up to 3 Xenos, suffer 1 damage. So basically, it's an abomination. It's going to die this turn. It can do 1 or 3 damage, up to 3 Xenos, no dice rolling. So it's not going to live that long. Okay, Kilgore is going to go first. He has the best chance of picking off that hunter. And he has 4 actions. So with the sniper rifle, he rolls, he gets 1, 3, which will take out the hunter, giving him 1 XP. And now he will take 3 actions, 1, 2, 3. And then Preacher Carl will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And Goliath will move in 1. Roll 5 dice, looking for a 2. Kills it. Gains 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Faulkner will fire the Maul sentry gun at those 2 workers, killing them both. Giving him 2 XP, 1, 2, which he will get a free machine action, just in case. So that was his first action. Second action, he's going to hang out right here in case he needs to throw his seismic grenade. So now these guys are going to move. So these guys are going to go here. All this is going to be on the sentry gun. So there. Oh, that's a lot of stuff to clear out. That is a lot of stuff to clear out in our way. It might be seismic grenade time. That's a lot of hunters. And we only have one gun that can shoot outside, and that's the prototype sniper rifle. So that would be a lot of Reaver sword actions. So we might run out and throw a seismic grenade. So we get the babyface Abomination. So he's going to go over there. Then we're going to get the Seeker Workers. They're going to go here, here, then here, and then down here. I don't have any more to spawn. Oh, they're going to get 2 activations because they can see this person. Because I ran out of models, and they also get an activation for drawing the card. So, and now over here, the buddy bot is going to spawn right on top of Goliath. Goliath plans on killing him. So now it is our turn. Now we have some issues. First thing that's going to happen is Falker is going to go over here and seismic grenade this square, giving him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 experience. 12 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he chucked his seismic grenade he had equipped. So, and then now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and the sentry turret's down. Because the seismic grenade kills everything in the square. So that's going to be his turn. That was... Oh, he was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He would be here. So... Okay, so that would be his turn. So his turn's done. Now, Goliath is going to go and throw 5 dice. 5 dice, killing the buddy bot, gaining 5 more experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to put him in red. That would probably wouldn't matter. Lieutenant G is going to pick up the white objective, giving her 5 experience. She's not quite in orange yet. Now we just have Salmon, Preacher Carl to go, and so Preacher Carl is going to go 1 and throw 6 dice, looking for 4s with his Reaver sword. He gets 1 4. So we're going to throw again, and he gets 2 this time. And his third action, no choice but to throw again. Kills the last one. So he spent 4 actions killing those guys. Not a good job, Carl. Not a good job. So now Kilgore's going to go 2 dice here. That's 2, 3 kills. And then 2 dice there again. That's 2 kills. Third action, 2 dice. That's the last kill, and 4th action there. So that's everybody's turn. The babyface is going to move. Now we're going to spawn. The buddy bot comes back over here now. And we're going to spawn the next one, and we got 8 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then down here next to us is going to be 6 xenomorphs on top of. But he has unstoppable, so he can get out of that cell, and then we can light it up. Okay, so we're going to start back with the player's turns when I get back. Okay, I came back. I was gone all night, and I'm back at this. It is the player's turn. We have some issues with these moths. They can only be killed by range over here. Goliath in that cell. Lieutenant Jahe has got chainswords, and Goliath has the Golden Dragon pistols and a pit saw, and Faulkner doesn't have a gun at all. He's got Nova cutters. So we're in a bit of a pickle. So they move 3 spaces. So we're gonna have to. Goliath has unstoppable, so we can leave the cell for 1 action. That's not an issue. It's killing him because Goliath's Golden Dragon pistol has 2 dice hits on 3s. He would only have, after he's out of the cell, he would only have 3 actions. He could try to take them all down in the cell, and I'm afraid they're going to spawn on me again. So I am going to get this group of guys out of here. They all have 4 actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've all gone. Lieutenant G is kind of stuck there, but Goliath is going to dive over here with this 1 action. 2nd action. Show this card here. 2nd action, he is going to 2 dice, Golden Dragon pistols. He gets 1. It's 1 XP. This would be his 3rd action. He gets 2. It's not looking so bad now. And his move, shoot, 4th action. Oh, he has a free combat action. So he has 2 more shots. It's not so bad now. Another one. And his last action is 1 more. So there's only 1 left. And I'm hoping the robot can take it out. Lieutenant Jahe, she's just going to stay there. She's not going to do anything. She's not going to... Actually, yeah, she is going to do something. She's going to put up her chain swords, and she's going to equip the flamethrower and canister, and just have 1. Does she have a gun and a pistol? Just so if we need to shoot more moths. So that was her 1st action. 2nd action, hitting on 3s with the pistol, and she kills it. So it's another XP for her. So that's that. These are all dead. Faulkner is going to do something funny. He is going to command the buddy bot. Who has the... Nobody picked up the green token? Seriously? Someone had to pick up the green token. This whole time the green token wasn't down. Well, okay. He's going to do the buddy bot right here. And it has 1 to 3, so it can do... On our turn, we can control it with the robot control. This is going to be Faulkner's free action here. This is going to be his free machine action. He's going to control the bot to shoot the babyface Abomination for 5 XP, which is hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP. That's 37 XP. Now, yeah, and now that the babyface died, all Xenos get an extra activation. So the buddy bot will go there. This group of workers will move there. And Faulkner is going to go 1, 2 to there. And the robot activated. So that's it. That's everybody's turn. Hopefully we can win it this turn because we have Hellfire. Worst comes to worst. Now the enemies are going to move like so. Because they moved the last time because of the babyface dying. Just get that out of there and let us go here. We're still in orange, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No matter what happens, I'm canistering that space. And then we have 6 Xenosmalls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on top of us, we have 6 Hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's our turn. Before I take my turn, I want to read the victory conditions again. So it says, find the scientist, take the blue and white objective, exit the scene, reach the exit zone with all survivors. Any survivor may escape through the zone at the end of their turn as long as there's no Xenos on it. Okay, it doesn't take an action to leave, so we are going to discard the canister from Lieutenant GE, getting her 6 experience. She's not going to need, and she's going to go 1, leave the map. Faulkner is going to 1, leave the map with the robot because he likes it. 1, 2, 3, exit. 1, 2, 3, exit. 1, 2, 3, exit. 1, exit. So that's it. We won the game. Let me tell you how I feel about Invaders. At first, was not a fan. Was not a fan of the way the game made you feel rushed. Like, the only way to complete it was to rush through as fast as possible, grab whatever you can on the way. And I guess that's like, if there was an alien invasion, that's what you would want. That's how it would play out. But with Abominations being able to spawn turn 1, it brings a whole new aspect of you need to move forward. And then once you have 5 Abominations and the possibility of 7 Abominations being on the map at one time, it gets a little crazy. The last time I played this mission, I played with like 9 or 10 Abominations. I had the Mother-in-Law in there, the Shadow in there, and the Xenos Abomination that spawns somewhere and then puts down a mold. So I had all those in there, and by turn 2, I had 4 or 5 Abominations on the board with the Juggernaut on there and nothing to deal with it. I think this game would have went a lot differently if I didn't get the Pitsaw on Goliath early game. Every game I've gotten the Pitsaw on Goliath has ended in I'll say easy victory, but a easier victory than other games where I haven't gotten the proper equipment. The 2 seismic grenades early, that saved me. The fire probably technically wasn't needed because Goliath could have went in there with his 5 dice and taken him out, and then that would have been 5 gone, and then there's the rest gone, and it would have been a guy throwing 5 dice, hitting on 2s with a 3 damage weapon is the definition of broken. I don't have a problem with it because not all the time do you get the Pitsaw. I've only gotten it in 3 games out of probably 25 games I played. I've only gotten it in 3 games. So It doesn't come up that often, but it's pretty cool. It's nice. Normally I end up taking super strength with Goliath. We'll take a look at his card to see what else he has. Because I think most games he's the MVP because I was supposed to take free melee action. Because in orange he can take super strength, and a lot of times that's what I end up taking is super strength because I don't have a 3 damage weapon. So the only reason why I like the Pit Solid, even though we can have super strength, is because you can give him a bunch of actions. You can give him an extra die combat, which would be even more insane. So, but yeah, it's an interesting game. It's growing on me. Like I said, I wasn't a fan in the beginning, but I am more of a fan now than I was in the past. I think it's an interesting game. It's a very hordy type of game, and I like that. I like that there's massive enemies on the board, and you don't know if you're going to be able to put out the damage to take them down. I might try a different bot next game. I want to see, because there's the Peacekeeper bot is what I had right there, and then there is this Crawley bot, which is basically a shooty bot, 4 dice, 4 2s. And then you have at 1 to 3, and then you have this bot, which, if you compare the two, the Crawley bot is the same, but it gets an extra die. So I don't know why you'd want to use the Vindicator bot, other than it looks cool. So I'm not sure why that you would want to use the Vindicator bot over the Crawley bot. Yeah, I really can't see any difference other than, I mean, the Crawler bot gets 4 dice, 4 plus. I like the melee aspect, even though I don't use it, of the other bot. But, you know, it hasn't really come in that useful, to be honest with you. It just hasn't come in that useful, and the gun shooty hasn't come in that useful. I thought Faulkner, with his machine actions and being able to control the sentry turret turn 1, you know, that's normally a thing you can only do late game. I thought that was going to be the thing that breaks the game. I honestly did. I thought that was going to be, this is going to be the character that breaks the game. And yeah, the sentry turret is good, but the way I run it searching is, you know, I get the stuff I need, and I really don't fall back on the sentry turret unless I really have nothing else to do with him. I mean, that's basically the only time I do that, is when I have nothing else to do with him. So, but that's my thoughts on Zombicide Invaders. This was mission 4, the Engineers. I will do mission 5. I'm going to do them all in order from the core set to Black Ops. Then I'll do Dark Side. I've already filmed some Dark Side stuff, but I'm going to start over, film it all again with this team. I'm going to run this team through the whole thing. And we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. You guys can always visit me on these social media links. The links are in the description below. And you can also visit me on Patreon to help support my channel. I do a range of things from scale modeling to tabletop gaming. Due to some issues, we'll say, I'm going to be doing tabletop gaming for a little bit, and I'll be getting back to scale modeling shortly. I still am doing the scale modeling and filming the scale modeling. I'm just unable to